Welcome back. Today's topic is I used to call him delusional, not knowing that he really was. Oh boy. Hmm. So, we are celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month, which is in the month of May. So, mental health awareness can just range from a variations of things. Mental health can be caused from trauma in your life in some type of way. It could have been death, a bad relationship, dealing with a narcissist, which is what I'm going to focus on. But in all seriousness, mental health is a serious thing. And if you have experienced trauma, it is a good thing to get checked out just to make sure that you're mentally sound. You know that saying, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I know oftentimes many people may walk around mentally ill and not know it. And then being in a mentally ill state, basically, it can trigger or it can get worse over time if it is not treated or even treated properly. But I urge you during this month, take care of yourself. If you know you're not feeling well, or if you have experienced any type of trauma, just go and get checked out. It's worth it. Your mind, you have one mind, and you want to stay in your right mind for as long as you possibly can. All right, so we want to talk about how I used to call him delusional, referring to the narcissist, not knowing that he really was. So, delusional, basically, if I look this up, hold on, you guys, give me a minute just to look it up. I'm doing this live, so it wasn't even planned. Let's see. Okay, so the definition for delusional, and this is coming from dictionary.com. Delusional says having false and or unrealistic beliefs or opinions. So once again, delusional, having false or unrealistic beliefs or opinions. So the narcissists, they're oftentimes delusional. Pretty much 99.9% of the time, they're delusional. I'm not a clinician. However, after watching different YouTube videos and listening to different therapists and experts on covert and overt narcissism or narcissists, I had been dealing with a covert narcissist. The covert narcissist is pretty much one you can pretty much say that they don't have any type of empathy. They're lacking a lot in that mind. So when they're lacking, that delusion replaces it. It's like they don't even know what's real to the point of where they can believe or even start a lie and believe that because they don't even really know what to believe. They don't even really know what the truth is. They don't know how to tell the truth. And because they've been lying for so long, they're like straight liars. I mean, liars, as I know them, is the devil. And I hate to be lied to. I do not care for liars, but they're the greatest liars in the world. So let's talk about the story with the delusion. I remember one night, the narcissist that I was dealing with, he was out of town for something, and he will always do this, call me at the oddest times. I can literally have just gotten off the phone with him earlier. And then a couple of hours, and I could have said then, good night, have a good night, sweet dreams. Okay, good night. Next thing I know, I'm being waken up or awakened from my sleep. And guess who's on the other end? Yours truly, the narcissist. So of course, here's the conversation. Hey, what you doing? And I'm like, sleep? You guys, it's so ridiculous. So what happens is he's gonna start talking, well, you don't have nobody in the bed with you. I know you have somebody in the bed with you over there. And I'm like, no. At what point will I have time to even have somebody in the bed when you take up pretty much all of my time? So from that point on, I'm mentioning that just to say how their mind is going. This right here may be 1 or 2 in the morning when he's calling me, and this is what he's thinking. Delusional, Looney Tune. Why would you be thinking that somebody is at my house or somebody is in my bed? And then from there, you start saying, no, yeah, you didn't answer your phone. Or why did you take so long to answer your phone? I know somebody's in there. I know you're sneaking in someone's room. And so during those times before I knew what who I was dealing with, I would say, "Oh my God, you are so delusional." Like I would just come up with these different words, not knowing that this man was delusional for real. Like he was having a false or unrealistic belief in opinion. And from that opinion that he has formed, he's going to believe it. So now, even though I'm sitting here or on the phone telling him that, no, I'm in the bed, even I can FaceTime him, which that's what we used that's what he used to do. He would literally FaceTime me. I would scan my room, literally showing him that no one is in my room. But guess what? His delusional peanut brain is still gonna think that somebody is there. Looney Tune. So the narcissist is delusional. He or she is delusional. And I want to tell you today, do not allow his or her delusion to define you. Do not allow his or her delusion to rub off on you. For a moment there, I just was just like I would try to explain myself so much and try to prove to him that I was telling the truth to where it just became mentally exhaustive for me to the point of where my exhaustion turned into frustration. It turned into anger. And I was doing things that I would have never thought that I would have done. And then when he got me to a point of where I was so heightened and angered to where he would calm down. What's wrong with you? Or, okay, I'm gonna let you go back to sleep. What? Okay, so you simply just awaken me from my sleep at 2 a.m., accusing me of having somebody in my room, in my bed, because your finite, delusional peanut brain formed this idiotic, unrealistic belief about something. He acted upon it. And then once I react to him and have gotten to a heightened level of anger, he then looks at me like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? As if I'm the person who called him with the false accusations. You see how quickly that turned? That's playing mental games. That was a mental game that narcissist set out to do. That narcissist intended on making me try to go Looney Tune at 2 a.m. in the morning. Don't do it, you all. Don't fall for their stupid, mental, retarded, ignorant, unrealistic, delusional games. So I just want to leave this with you today. Get healthy. Keep your mind. Free your mind. Go no contact with that narcissist and become whole again. Have a great day.